tijera y ya. Cógela y córtala 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 y ya. Cógela y córtala. Cógela y córtala. Cógela y córtala.
Well, welcome everyone. What better way to win the weekend and the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. School feel to this one, Clark. Two excellent centers will be going at it.
Feels like we may be going back the first 65 or 70 years of the NBA, BA. I mean, we've become a three-ball dominant league in terms of style of play. Tonight, you'll see what basketball used to be, a game dominated by the centers.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Driving in. Down low. And the basket by Jokic.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Outside Harden. Porzingis high post. And that one drops.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Brunson. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. For the finish! And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
To the inside. Here's Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. And the layup falls.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Harden. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. On the wing, Harden. Outside Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there. Porzingis has got his second basket.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
LaVine, that one's good.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Stolen by Anunoby. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Payton's shot is good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And LaVine throws it down.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Shot is good by LaVine.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Now here's Brunson. No made baskets yet. And that one's good.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside LaVine. Back to Harden. The rebound by Payton.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Timeout call. Milwaukee. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And an 8 versus 1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Now here's Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep three. That shot off the mark. And Porzingis has got the ball here for the Kings. It's a three-point game. Oh, Grant throws it down.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Inside, Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Porzingis for 3. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. The Kings on top, leading by a point. Stay with us now. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And something else I've noticed is how
perfect execution from Porzingis.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bucks trail. Here's Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Well, the value of Jared Vanderbilt as a strong wing defender is pretty undeniable, Clark.
You cannot win consistently without players like Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, you need a shutdown defender that has versatility. And it's a skill that he takes a lot of pride in. He's worked at. He brings a lot to the table at that end of the floor.
Oubre can't hit. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
Pass to Jokic. Up and over Carter. Now here's Jokic. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Gets another look. Jokic, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Oladipo. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Johnson on the wing. Back to Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now a timeout by Sacramento. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Kings trailing. Porzingis sets a screen. Outside for Grant. Pass to Levine. Puts up a deep 3. Look at Levine stretching his range.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. Levine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
Now here's Brunson. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 1. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Porzingis grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that. Brian, that confidence was there from day one."
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
That one falls. Harden's got 8 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings' defense.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Brunson. There's the screen by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Timeout called. Sacramento. So both teams making some changes here. 15 seconds left in the second. And here's Oubre. No points yet. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Richardson. And he dunks it down.
Seems that Richardson just has a knack for always being in the right place.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bucks ahead, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Porter with it, Payton covering. Pass to Jaquez. And a miss there on the triple.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for them. They need to get back into the flow here.
Pass to Jaquez. And here's Carter. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Good D by Payton.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Back to Oladipo. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with the BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your two-time MVP is what he is.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pick by Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. And Brunson, here we go. Misses from close range. The Kings trailing. Porzingis surveying the floor. Back to Levine. Levine slams it home.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Outside Brunson. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Outside Levine. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Outside Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Now Jokic. He's got 11. Down low. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender. Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Inside, Jokic drops it in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning coach of the year, Allie. Thank you. To the inside, Porzingis, and the shot goes down. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Vanderbilt with a screen. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
Right side, Carter. Out to Oubre. Back to Carter. Oubre on the wing. Knocked loose. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Left side, Brunson. Vanderbilt with a screen. Brunson assertive on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Bucks on top, leading by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Milwaukee in the lead. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Anunoby. Left side, Brunson.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort. You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Pass to Jokic. Throw it down, Nikola.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Jokic the screen. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Here's Harden. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Brunson. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Payton. Now here's Anunoby. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And stolen by Brunson. Brunson speeds in to finish the break.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
Here's Jokic. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Right wing. They set the screen. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Levine. Here's Marley. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they go to the intentional foul. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
And so he hits both. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Outside Oubre. Sacramento again missing. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Jokic outside. No go for him there. 9 for 15 now. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 18. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Bucks.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Here's Carter. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
And he banks in the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the second from the line.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And the second free throw is good. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side, Oubre. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter, such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Brunson with it. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.